with one of my children, I discuss healthy boundaries all the time and safety precautions. And this is why we're not going out, because of the virus. This is why only mom or dad is allowed to go in the store. Or if we go in the store, we make sure we don't touch anything, only touch what we're getting. But it's finding that balance, because kids will feed off of their parents' energy. So if parents are walking around very distraught or anxious or discouraged,
how do you tell if your child is depressed? I mean, it's difficult enough sometimes to find it in an adult, but if you're dealing with young children, it's a myth to think that they can't be depressed, right?
Right. Of course, as humans, we all have feelings regardless of our age or anything. Not one of us is robotic. So with children, it's paying attention to subtle differences in their behavior. If they were normally a very talkative child and they start to withdraw, that's maybe time to question some things. If they're normally a very challenging, where they're argumentative, that can also be a sign that they're not doing very well emotionally. It may not necessarily be depression, but it may just be that they're overwhelmed with things going on.
Now, it's my understanding that one of your 5 children is autistic. So
Yes.
that brings in a whole different set of challenges for a parent. What about parents of disabled children, children with autism, and other special needs? How can they speak with those children in an age-appropriate way about what's happening in the country today?
Part of it has to do with, of course, the child's level of understanding, but it's also stressful for the parents too, because with the coronavirus, of course, they've been very isolated. And if they had help outside of the home, they no longer help. So that has been an added stressor. It's maybe even taking time outs as parents and saying, okay, I'm feeling this way. Let me walk away. Kids, I'm going to put myself in timeout. I'm guilty of doing that myself. I just go and sit in my closet for a few minutes, and because I don't want to take anything out on them. Because I'm feeling some way, I don't want them to feel like they've done something wrong.
I think what I'm hearing you say is listen to your children, don't react, and allow them the privilege, the honor, the responsibility to have those feelings, right?
Yes. And listening is very important. And I think that's key for any relationship, whether it be a friendship, partnership, marriage, friendships, and parenting. You have to listen, because even though they're very small people, they still have very big feelings. And it's easier to raise a healthy child than to fix a broken adult. So
I love that. Cynthia Ware, thank you for your time. Cynthia Ware is with Greater Hope Counseling in Bowling Green. You're watching Coffee Near Me. I'm Barbara Deeb, coming to you from my living room via Zoom chat. We are social distancing, and we'd love to keep the conversation going. Who would you like to sit down and have a cup of coffee with? Let's hear from you. Cynthia, thank you so much. Stay well.
thank you.